Good morning and welcome back to the farm. As you can see, this morning I have been busy. I've managed to get the sheep sorted. The cows have been sorted. I've also been over to field 80 and I've ploughed that small little, those two little areas that needed doing. I've got those done. Also, let's lower this again. I'm now in what was our grass field, field 91, getting that cultivated because I do want to get corn in this ground. We know we're going to be planting it in this one. This is going to be our cornfield for this season. Don't know what's going to be going in it next year, but probably wheat, barley or something. I've absolutely no idea. But I want to get this field done, and also I need to bring out our little skid steer or our telehandler, whichever's closer for us. We have some pallets of wool. I need to get those moved off the loading area so we can get more, which is a must. I need to get that done because we are getting a fair amount of wool now, which is fantastic considering how many sheep we've got. We only have 38 sheep now. I say only, it's a fair amount of sheep, but they're giving us a fair amount of wool, which for me is fantastic. And apparently I've just lifted that up. There we go. Let's lower it back down, Mr. P. Let's make it look like we know how to farm, even though we don't. But I'm trying. I'm putting an attempt in. That'll be good enough for me. Try and get all of this. There we are. I think there's just one little strip left I missed. Where are you? I did see you. Aha, there it is. Just there. There we go. Right, so that is now this field completely... No. I need that one. There we go. Wanted to turn my lights off, not lower it again. But that is this field now completely ready. Field 80 is ready to go. That's been cultivated. If we have a quick look over here, we can now see. Let's take these off. There are still little spots here and there, but that's not too bad. The only one that needed doing really, still needs doing, which is our grass field. I'm not really fussed about that at the moment. We could always look at cultivating, well, chucking some lime on it, cultivating it in, and replanting some grass seed just to get a better yield. We also have this small little area that we did extend on the field 52. That does need lime, but I'm going to wait until the whole field needs lime. I don't see the point in constantly having to try and do them both separate. Honestly, to me, it just makes no point. So, that's that. Right, so as we go around here, we'll have a quick look at the wool situation. I do believe we've got like 3 pallets or something like that. Let's get out and have a look. Okay. Oh wow, we've only got 1 space left. I need to get on that. We've got 1, 2, 3 full ones. That's nearly full. So 4, 8, 12. Nice. 15. I'm happy with that right now. So let's get this put away. Actually, we'll just drive it in and we'll put it near the cleaning area. And we'll skid steers there. We'll use that. I'll just leave this here for now. They both need a really good clean. There we go. Right, so plan of action. Skid. Sounded like it was raining. Right, so skid steer. I need to remember where I've put. Do we have pallet box for the skid steer? That might be a negative, Ghost Rider. Oh, so let's have a quick look at what we do have. Because I'm not entirely sure, because we've got pallet forks, I just can't remember if they are for our telehandler, or if there was this for the MLT. Yeah, telehandler, okay. Right, so we need to buy some pallet forks for our skid steer. We'll buy these, colour red, that'll do, there we go, beautiful. So, $800, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a bit more expensive than that, but let's reset those back to the farm. Let's get my light off. We'll put these bale spikes somewhere. Put them around the other side for now, I think. Down this side. There we go. Nifty little thing this is, but it really did struggle in the snow. Considering it's got tracks, you wouldn't thought it would have struggled as much as it did. But still, it's what we got, it's what we're going to use. Simple as. Right, so there's our pallet forks. There is our new little planter that was reset to the farm. That's what we're going to be using to get our corn into the ground. And also, if I just... let's have a quick look. I do want to look at having seed at the farm. So, because we're constantly at the minute having to go all the way to the store to get it. If we do have it at the farm, then that's just going to be absolutely fantastic. Oh, this stuff's lime. Actually, these are a lot cheaper than I thought they would be. Liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer. Massey Ferguson seed hut. Okay, so where could we put these where they're just not going to be in the way or a hindrance? I don't want them that side. Preferably over here. Put them round about here somewhere. Like there. Right, so that was the seed hut. Let's just buy the fertilizer hut as well. There we go. We'll put this. Should we put this there? Or should we have them both at the same angle? I think I'll have that there. I think that'll do there. We're just going to have to touch this ground up a little bit. That's not the ground I want. Which ground is it? Is it this one? Yes, it is. Alright, there we go. Doesn't that look a lot better? Let's just get rid of some of this water. I think that looks pretty good. We'll just whiz down here for a little minute. I think that's a lot better. So now we've got seed, fertilizer, pretty much everything we need at the farm, apart from, no, I was going to say apart from lime, but no, I think those Massey Fergusons, they do lime, so that's a bonus for us. Right, so let's go and get these pallets of wool moved out the way. It's going to be first on my list of things to do. Well, one first, because obviously I've sorted the animals out. Just needed to get the wool sorted. I honestly did think that we did have pallet forks for this, but it must just be the telehandler that we have the spikes, the barrel spikes, and the pallet fork, and the bag handler for. And is it me, or is this thing really loud? Nifty little thing this is. I really do like it. Right, let's get sorted out. Let's get these moved. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this in cab. Probably won't end up being that well, but I'm going to try. Oh, and I've got caught on the door. That definitely doesn't help. Here we are. Okay, what's going on with these forks? There we go. Don't know what was going on there. Let's get these moved. Oh, I wasn't planning on doing that. Definitely need to hone in on the skills with this thing. I'm not too bad with a telehandler or a forklift. Skid steer, which is evident, not so much. Alright, let's get it pushed against the wall. There we go. I know I do need to do a bit of more in-cab. And don't they look beautiful over there? Let's just swing round. Oh, looks amazing. Really nice to see them there. Wish I made these doors a little bit wider. There we are, so reverse a bit quick. There we go, should slide on backward. Get these put with the others. Let's just lift up so I can see where I'm going. Didn't grab these really well. Let's see if I can get these put on here. How's that looking? That's actually not too bad. I do need to push that one in a bit further, but other than that, I think that's alright. In real life, it is easier to drive one of these things. Seems really difficult on this. But that's the thing, most things in real life are easier than a game. Let's click through and grab this one. Just need to come at a bit of a better angle. There we go. Reverse a bit fast so it slides down. There we go. Lift up so we can see where we're going. And just put this at the side. See if we can just snug it against. Should be it. Oh, that should be that. Swing around. Pallet forks up a touch. Get this put away. Then we can finally use some of that seed that just doesn't disappear from the placeable area that we've got it delivered. Because we know once you've used it, it does disappear. And there's no point in me constantly keep trying to put it away, because as soon as we come back on, it just turns straight back up. Alright, let's try and turn the right way, shall we? There we are. That'll do. Forks are down, that's there, that's there. Fantastic, there's the valve spikes. Right, so, How good does that look? I'm really impressed with that. Just definitely going to help us, and I actually forgot that these were that cheap. That is absolutely brilliant. I really like that we've got these on the farm. I did have a couple of comments saying, you know, why don't we get things on the farm like this? Well, there you go. Now we have. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so we're going to get a tractor. We're going to get set up with our brand new planter, and we're going to start getting corn put in our brand new turned over field. It's going to get good this season. It's our beautiful little John Deere time, the 4640. I really am looking forward to the other John Deere old tractor model, 40 series, is it? I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go this way, Mr. P, quicker. But I love the sound of this tractor. Absolutely love this thing. Just hoping that this planter isn't going to be too heavy. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, and it spreads out. Beautiful. Really impressive so far. Let's go get this filled up. Oh. Mr. P going a bit too fast there. So the seed first, we're going to use what we already have round near this small little field over here. And I swear this tractor has got louder. Get topped up. There we go. And swing around. Go over to our new fertilizer point, or fertilizer sheds. And we'll get topped up with fertilizer. I've just got to try and remember which one. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. Wow, that fertilizer was expensive. Wow. That is a lot of fertilizer though, 1,200. That fertilizer is going to go a fairly long way, which is brilliant. Oh, slow down, Mr. P, slow down. Alright. That looks absolutely beautiful. Let's crack on, let's get this started, let's get this opened out. What a beautiful little thing this is. Turned on, lowered down. We're getting corn in the ground, and our beautiful little John Deere is starting this season with a bang. Our first crop in a field. We'll get the headland done first. And the John Deere seems to be keeping a steady 7 miles an hour. That's not too shabby. I'm really happy about that. So headland first, and then we'll worry about the rest of the field afterwards. We've done a bit of a better job on this corner going around here. But still, I am only looking to possibly use this corner as silage, because I did install the mod. If I just turn that off for a minute, I did install the mod that I was talking about in a previous episode. I think it is in all the wagons, I believe. Might be. No, is it in porridge headers? Might be. Yes, there it is. The MH90S Twin by Vicon. It is a beautiful little thing. You can attach a high, low, okay, but it does do you are able to chaff up 2 rows of corn with this, which is absolutely fantastic. I believe it is 2 rows. If not, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to be handy to have this little thing on the farm. It's only going to be 7,500, and it is going to bring in another way for us to get some more silage without having to have so many grass fields. My brain fart, look, I went that way and I didn't even turn the seeder back on. We're off to a good start. Here we go. Lift it up. Lower back down. This looks absolutely beautiful. I'm really happy with this tractor. Really am. It just plods along at its own pace. It doesn't care. I love the old machinery. Fantastic. It is going to take a while to get this field done, but once it's done, we won't really have to worry about it too much. Just a couple of layers of fertilizer on it. We're already getting one stage in it now, which isn't too bad. You're going to struggle getting up this hill. Could possibly have to change tractor, I don't know. Or slightly try to come at a different angle in this field. But still, I love this tractor. It's going to do the job. So I'm not really fussed. We're not in any major rush. It's still only the 2nd of spring. We've got plenty of time to get all of our fields done. So yeah. I think it's time for a little montage. And I'm going to keep this tractor doing it, because why not? I love this tractor. It can do it. It just struggles up the hill a little bit, but other than that, doing a perfect job. So, montage time with our beautiful little John Deere and our brand new planter. We're planting corn, everybody. Beautiful. Okay, so 10:46, I've just ran out of seed, but as you can see, I've managed to get a fair bit done. If we go over to the menu, like so, and go over to the field, like so, you can see we've actually got a fair amount done. This planter is absolutely brilliant. I'm really liking this thing. The capacity is pretty low, but the drop rate of the seed is phenomenal. Got over half of this field done on a full tank of seed. That is brilliant, considering it only has a small amount. I'm going to take that all day. Right, let's open up and get this one. Oh, it automatically opens, fair enough. Right, so let's close those. Let's get back in the field. And let's get more planting done. It's going well. The time's going pretty quick. But at this rate, already having half of this field done is going to be a massive boost. So, like I said, we're not in any rush. Let's get back in line. Get it turned on and lowered down. And away we go. Beautiful little seeder. Like I said, the drop rate of seed is phenomenal and really does go a long way. You look at the seeder and you're like, well, that really doesn't hold much seed. This thing doesn't hold much seed, but you definitely get your worth from what you put in. Being able to get half of this field done with a full tank is absolutely brilliant. So, another montage time and I'll see you in a bit. So we are back. Not much left now in this field to do. Only this last little piece, this little triangle. This tractor is doing amazing, and as you can see, we've still got 223 or 48% left of corn in the planter. This planter really does go a long way. I mean, it is a brilliant little thing. I'm really glad we brought it. It's definitely going to give us an upper hand in the more crop types we can do. Let's just wiggle along. There we go. And then this last little bit, just here. There we go. That is this field completely done now of corn. It is planted. Hopefully it should germinate. We are using simplified European seasons. So, or is it Central Europe? Something like that. That is what we're using. But this thing has done a brilliant job. I'm really, really happy about this planter. But, needs must, and we need to crack on. We need to get more stuff. Wow, we've got already another full pallet again already, a wool. That's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. But let's get this put aside. This needs washed because we now need to bring out our other seeder, and we need to get going on planting this season, or seeding. Just reverse these back a bit. How beautiful does this tractor sound? That is absolutely wonderful. I'm really happy about that. Oh, let's squeeze my fat head through there. So that should be, if we have a quick look. Yes, it is. Field 91 is done. That is planted. We have corn in that field, which is absolutely fantastic. What a great way to start this year in planting. So yeah, all that's left is field 63, 62, 52, 72, 73, 74, and we have, fantastic Mr. P. And we have field 80 over here as well. So don't forget, get in the comment section as to what we then plant in those fields. We had wheat in 62 and 63. We had canola in 52, 72, 73 or something like that. I know we had soybeans in 80. I'm sure we had soybeans in 73 or 72. It was something like that. So don't forget to take into account rotation as well. But what do we now plant in those fields? Leave it down in the comments section. But that is going to be it for this episode. We've started the season and we've planted corn in our brand new field that we turned over, which is fantastic. But as always, if you did enjoy this one, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all here on the Valley of the Old Farm real soon. And our beautiful tractors. Lovely.